Okay, grade 5. This is unit 1, quiz number 2. Like the first question, they say write in digits. You have 5,055. According to what we learned before, I've told you like we have, if we would like to read digits, read them according to their place values. I'll tell you like we have got 1,000. And I say in the 1,000 we have 3 digits, which is the 100 and the tens and the ones. Then I'll tell you like we have another group, which we call it hundreds, and I prefer call it no name. I call it no name to make things easy for you to read it. Like it's also contain like what 100, tens, and ones. And we said if we have a number like this one, and you want to read it, you first break it into 3 groups. Like every 3 digits will be one group. 1, 2, 3, and a comma. Like you will read the 3 digits together, then you will mention the name of the group. Like this one, you say 123, then you say 1,000. And this one you say 456. I don't like to say like give it no name and say hundreds because I don't want someone to tell me like 456 hundreds. No, you say 123,000 and 456. So here they ask you 500,000. So in the 1,000, like where do you have the word 1,000? That's mean what before the 1,000, what do you have in 1,000? In 1,000 you have 500. This is 500,000, comma. And 55. When you say 55, we know 55 is 5 and 5. But we must have 3 places, like ones, tens, and hundreds. Like we don't have hundreds, so we'll put 0. So it will be 5, 0, 0, 0, then 5, 5. Let's go to question 2. Let's see what the value of the digit 7 in this number. Also regarding like the place value, we mentioned, and I've told you before, like as you are a student in grade 5, they're required for you the following place values. Like one of them is 100, 1,000. This is the greatest place value required. Then we say what? 10 thousands. Then we said is what? We have thousands. Then we said we have hundreds. Then we have tens. Then we have ones. Then we have a decimal point. The first digit decimal point on the right, you call it tenth. And the second one, you call it hundredths. And the third one, you call it thousand. Thousands. These place values, you need to just memorize them according to this order. Like when they ask you what the place value of the 7, this is a decimal here. The first digit here is what? It is ones. So what the value of the digit 7? It is 7 ones. It is 7 ones. Or you could say just 7. The best answer to say 7 ones. The second question, they say what the value of the digit 6 in this number. According to the place values, you do the same thing. This is the decimal point. This is tenths. This is hundredths. So you say it is 6 hundredths. So these place values are not changing. All time is like that. So you need to just memorize them according to this order. So you could know the place value of each digit. They ask you to write this number in words. When they ask us to write this number in words, like us, you read the number, it is 300, 303, or 303, point 03. Some people, they say 0.3, which is wrong. Or you can write it in a different way. You could say 303 and you could say what? 3,000 or 300, sorry. Hundreds is GHS because it's the second number after the decimal point. But you never say what. Don't try to say like 300.3 is wrong. This question over here, they say complete. You have 13.87 is equals to 10 plus a number plus a missing number plus 0.7. So you need to write numbers according to their place values. 3 is once, so you write it is 3 because the missing number is 3. And the 8 is 10th, and the 10th is the first digit of the decimal point, so you write 0.8. This is the correct answer. That's all. They ask you around this number to the nearest whole. The whole number is 47. Okay. We say we have the whole number, we have decimal point. Like when you say 47.49, the 47 is a whole number and the 49 is a decimal point. They ask you out the whole number, that is mean the 47. This number is a whole number. You look at the first number on the right of the decimal point, which is 4. 4 is less than 5. 4 is less than 5, so you just take this out, the decimal part out. You drop it. If you have 5 and more, you add 1 to the whole number. If you have less than 5, you drop it. You're not going to do anything. This one, with the same idea, 47.94. The whole number is 47. Look at the first digit after the decimal point, which is the 10th is 9. So 9 is more than 5. So you're going to add 1 to the 47. It's going to be 48. And this is how you do it. This number multiplied by 100 is 23.7 times 100. When we multiply by 100, decimal point jump 2 places to the right. Like from here, go 2 places. You have only 1 place. You don't have another place. So you put 0 for the other place. If you have another place, you move it another place. You don't have another place, put 0. This question, they say which two cards, when you add them together, it rounds to the whole. This whole number, it will be what? It will be 10. Add these numbers. 5.3 plus 5.2 give you 5.5. Give you, sorry, 10.5. And 10.5, it rounds to what? It rounds to 11. Because the whole number is 10. After 10, you have got 5, then you round up. Gonna be 11. This one, 5.4 and 5.1, when you add them together, they give you 10.5. And also they round to what? To the nearest whole, they give you 11. Those two numbers give you 10.4. And 10.4, when you round to the nearest whole number, give you 10. Those two numbers, when you add them together, they give you what? 10.6. And 10.6, when you round to the nearest whole numbers, give you what? It give you 11. So your number that you want to round it to the nearest whole and will give you 10 is just this one, the 5.3 plus 5.1. And that's it. They say what is the smallest number with one decimal place that rounds to 10. Like, so please be smart. We know numbers rounds to 10 to the nearest whole with one decimal place. We start from 9.5 because 9.4 is rounds to 9 to the nearest whole. 9.5, you've got 9.6, you've got 9.7, you've got 9.8, you've got 9.9, you've got 10.1, you've got 10.2, you've got 10.3, you've got 10.4, 10.5 rounds to 11. So what is the smallest number rounds to 10? It is just what? It is 9.5. That's it. It's 9.5. Let's go to question. After question 13, they say, what is the largest number rounds with one decimal place rounds to 10? The largest number, some people they say, right, 9.9. This is one of the common mistakes. Remember, like 10.4 rounds to 10 and it is bigger than 9.9. So please, within your mind, the greatest number with one decimal place rounds to 10, it is 10.4. They say complete 240 divided number is equal to 2.4. It was 240. What did we do? We cancel 0 and we put decimal point after one digit. That is mean this number should contain like 2 zeros, which is going to be what? 100. Because when you divide by 100, you cancel 2 zeros. You cancel 1 0, you don't have another 0, you put decimal point after one digit. This is how we're done. Please, if you mix up, go and revise like multiplication and division by 10, 100, and 1000. There is another video in this channel about it. Go to question number 13. Like you have 0.63 becomes 630. If you look, it is 0.63. This decimal point, it moved from here. It moved how many places? 1, 2, and there's a 0 point. So it moved 3 places. So this number should be what? Should be 1000. Because when you multiply by 1000, decimal point goes 3 places to the right. You count them 1, 2, and the decimal point disappear because we add 0. That's mean 1000. And we don't need to write it like 0.0. Because if we write the decimal point here, it's going to be 0.0 and we don't need to write 0.0. Question 14, they say use these numbers to make number to the nearest whole equal 50. The number are 4, 8, and 9. So remember, 50, it means must be 50 point number less than 4 or 49. It's going to be 49.8. Because 49.8, when you rush to the nearest whole, the whole number is 49. You look here, we have 8. 8 is more than 5. You can add 1 to the 9. Some people, they do mistakes and they write 48.9. 48.9, you look, the whole number is 48. You look at the number of decimal point is 9. You add 1, it's going to be 49. But we need 50. That's why it should be 49.8. Question 15, they say which of the following numbers to the nearest whole give you 38. Okay, so to the nearest whole, go and round each one of them to the nearest whole. 37.49 to the nearest whole. When you round to the nearest whole, the whole number is 37. You look at the first number after the decimal point is 4. When 4, you don't add anything to the 37. And it will be just 37. This one here is 38.46. The whole number is 38. Look at the first digit at the decimal point, which is the 10th, is 4. 4 is less than 5, so you're not going to add anything to the 38, so it will be just 38. Go to the number after, it's 38.9. You look at the first digit after the decimal point, the tenth is 9. That means you're going to add 1 to the 38. And 38 plus 1 is going to be 39. This one is 37.3. So look at the first digit of the decimal point is 3. 3 is less than 5, so you're not going to add anything. It will be just what? 37. So the number that rounds to 38, it is 38.46. This is your number, and that's it. So please be careful every time to understand exactly a question, how does it look like, and solve it. That's all, and thank you and goodbye.